The clock who could not talk. Once upon a time there was an old clock shop. Inside the shop lived a whole flock of clocks. There were alarm clocks, cuckoo clocks, even a tall grandfather clock. All day long the shop was filled with the sound of clocks. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. But one clock stood out from the rest. His name was Tick. Tick had a problem. Tick, 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 tick. Tick was a clock who could not talk. "What, poppycock," said Grandfather Clock. "All clocks can talk. You must simply try harder." Tick tried with all his might, but it was no use. He just couldn't talk. The other clocks began to tease Tick. "What good is a clock who can't talk?" they said. Tick hated being a laughing stock. But what could he do? Then late one day, as the shopkeeper was about to lock up, there was a knock at the door. In walked a woman carrying a pink clock. The woman handed the clock to the shopkeeper. "I don't like this clock," she said. "Perhaps you can sell it to someone else." The next morning the clocks welcomed the new member of their flock. But they were in for quite a shock. When the clock opened her mouth, out came tock, 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 tock. Tick couldn't believe it. A clock who could only talk. This gave Tick an idea. He whispered something to Tock, the new clock. Then the two clocks stood up tall, side by side. In perfect time came the sound of each clock. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. A customer heard the musical tick-tocking of the two clocks working together. "How lovely," he said. "I've never seen anything like that before." Tick was as proud as a peacock. So was Tock. The customer bought Tick and Tock. "I'll have the most unusual clocks on my block," he said. So Tick and Tock went home with the man. There the two friends ticked and tocked around the clock and lived happily ever after.